Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Sunless Skies. There's a few things that we can look at in this episode. We've got a couple of quests that are in the reach still. If like the crashed ship. I pushed them all out. I opened them all up so I know what I had to do here. So there's assumed identity where we have to go to Lustrum and New Winchester. We could do that. We have done it a million times before, but it is a reward. Or a Winchester War, a downed locomotive on Hybris. Been caught up in the Winchester War, you agreed to look for a downed locomotive on Hybris. Or we can continue with the Repentant Devils quest, but that's going to require us to go to London, or Albion I suppose. Or the Inconvenient Art, which is going to require us to go to Pan, but then the Clay Conductor wants us to go to Achilles, which is also in Eleutheria. So basically, there's quite a lot of random rubbish we can do here. But I am feeling like we are going to go have a look at the down locomotive on Hybris, but we will stop by New Winchester first. Just to see what we can find there. Because we can check in with the name of the man, find his history. God, what's his name? Assumed identity, this one. The owner of Magdalene's. I can't remember his name. If I remember correctly, his quest ends with us having absolutely no bloody idea who he is. But we will find out. I will give the bloody hell again with the bloody dreadnoughts. Come on! You'd have thought I'd have learned by now. Run. Run, rabbit, run, run. This way. You'd have thought I'd learned by now not to go near those. What was I saying? Oh yes, I'm going to give the prerequisite warning that I am incredibly tired because I've been doing my early shift. So I was up at 5 o'clock this morning and it is currently 2:30. So as you can imagine, that's a rock. As you can imagine, my brain is slightly fried. And I was kind of hoping we'd have an easy exchange here of stuff. Hence why I kind of picked the easiest quest to go on here. At least I hope it's the easiest. It's knowing my luck, it's the one quest that could possibly end with my character meeting an unfavourable end at the bottom of a well or something. Oh wait, we've done that one. Currently the United Kingdom is on fire, as far as we can say. We've gone from COVID-19, or COVID-19 I should say, going around and now we have protests everywhere because of the American problem of racial problems. How do I word this so I don't just... I've got to try and stay non-biased in either direction. Not fun. But yeah, either way, the United Kingdom's in a bit of a mess right now. Just last night, they pushed the statue of a prominent Englishman who was also known as a slave trader into the river. I was like, oh my god. Well, at least we know they mean business, I suppose. And it's been a heated topic for many years, that statue. So I can't say I blame them too much, I suppose. But criminal damage is criminal damage. But kind of see where they're coming from on this one. It just made me laugh. I was watching the news and I just saw them basically rip it off its stand and then throw it in the river. It was like, oh, okay. Guess they didn't like that guy. For understandable reasons, obviously, but crazy. What can we do here? A homestead. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. We can trade salad and stewed gossip for supplies, or we can trade munitions for bronze wood. Yep, we picked up a munition from that place we robbed. For anyone who's interested, I kind of half-fixed my headphones. I basically electric taped the thing in. I was streaming on Saturday, and my headphone cable fell out for no apparent reason. Fun. Wouldn't be so bad, but these are quite expensive headphones. I have ordered a new cable, but because of a high volume of demand, it's going to take upwards of 3 weeks, which is kind of upsetting. And I didn't buy an official one again, because this cable is probably the worst cable I've ever had. It's a Sennheiser cable. And it literally, all of the rubber has kind of split apart and destroyed itself. The braided part of the cable's fine, but the rubber part has completely and utterly disintegrated. And I haven't even used it that much, which is the... Okay, I've probably used them quite a lot, actually. I've had these things for years. But I wouldn't say I'm a heavy user. I don't wear them all day, every day. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. Let's go this way. Right, we're going to need to get some supplies, aren't we? If we're going up to Hybris. Things are nasty up there. And make sure I empty my inventory as well. So first things first, let's go to the bazaar. Ooh, nectar for Magdalene's. 3 gourds. I don't think I've got 3 gourds, have I? I have 1. Let's drop off all of this. I didn't trade the bronze wood because it's for Port Avon. That's why. Ha ha! I remembered something. I'm a genius. Oh god. I should probably go do that, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's go do that. I will buy some more when we need it. We'll quickly go to Port Avon. It's literally just behind me, so... I should have docked there as I was coming back to New Winchester, but I completely forgot about it until I saw the bronzewood in my inventory. The banes of not paying attention. I like taped in this cable. Well, kind of the plug, and the sounds do not sound right out of this ear. Maybe I'm going to have to have another look at some point, see if I can fix it. Strange. So strange. It's like the casing around the plug fell off. So the casing in the plug... No. The casing around the plug was still in the headphones, but the plug itself had fallen out. So strange. No idea how it happens. Made for an interesting stream moment though, I suppose. Alright, Port Avon is just up here. How's the rest of the world coping with this, all these protests and things? Because it seems like everyone's just kind of forgotten about the whole, you know, deadly virus thing that was going around killing everyone. It's so fickle how the media can just suddenly change to something. I suppose it... not fickle per se. It's... Whoops. That's a crash. It's just that they kind of encourage the behaviour, in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they'll suddenly just be like, "Oh yeah, this happened," and then everyone's attention will swap from one place to another, and it's not the best way of handling it. Let's sell all the bronzewood. Hey, ooh, is that nectar going cheap? Hey, let's buy that right there. If only I picked up the nectar quest. Probably be gone by the time I get back. That's usually how it works. But we did just make a pretty penny, and we do need money still. We need captivating treasures, money, and some other stuff. I've been told that I can get a royal something. Wow, my brain is really struggling today. Not pardon. I have one. Don't bug me. It's not in here. Is it in the hold? Is it in possessions? Here we go. Royal dispensation. And I think I need another one of those. I either need another captivating treasure or another royal dispensation. Or maybe I need both. I can't remember. My brain is a bowl of fudge right now. It's completely gone. I'm so tired. After I've recorded this, I'm probably going to go lie down. Oh wait, no. I'm going to edit it first. See if I can slide in some music here and there. Actually, that's pretty much all my editing consists of at this point. Whoa, why am I turning that way? Oh wow. Ah, no. Don't crash. This whole episode is just me crashing, or almost crashing. I still need to have a look at the eccentric engineer. I don't think I've ever even spoke to her, to be honest. I'm so focused on all the other officers. Okay. We'll dock here. I may buy some more fuel because we've used quite a lot. First thing we're going to do, shop bazaar. Do you still have that? 3 gourds. Ooh, wow, they want 5 gourds. Even though that one is much better, but I only have 4 gourds. You can buy gourds there. Ah, it's such a good idea. But then... Carillon to Hybris. I know distance. But I think it's worth it. Plus we need to go to Carillon anyway for the Repentant Devil. Okay. That's the new plan. That is the new plan. So we'll take that. That's 4. We need more fuel. Quite a lot more fuel, I think. I think I'm just going to stock up heavy. One more food to be careful. Right, to Carillon. So what we're going to have to do is buy a single gourd, which is going to eat into the profit margin a tiny bit, but considering we got most of this stuff dirt cheap or free, you never know, we might run into some bees, but I severely doubt it. The bees are all at the north of the map as far as I know. Even though when I was looking for bees, I struggled to find them. Sometimes I think I don't know anything about this game. Sometimes. Hello, Tackety Scout. You appear to be flying like you're some sort of guest. Oh! You morons. They've crashed into each other. What I don't understand about the Reach is that's a night sky underneath us. Underneath us. It makes no sense to me. At all. Let's go to Lustrum or by Carillon as well. That's quite close, isn't it? Quite a long way around though. Because then I could knock on the another quest where we have to go to Lustrum. I didn't do that quest when I was in New Winchester. Oh my god, my brain is fried. That was dumb. That was very dumb. I get distracted so easily. Yeah, the quest for the amenable host. That's his name, the amenable host. Haha. Hey, the information's in there. It's just indexing it. That's the problem. Too much information in my poor brain. Most of it is completely and utterly useless in the situation we're in right now. I do have a question for anyone who is watching this, who is also playing Fallen London, because they have released an event called the Paleontologist. Subsequently something I wanted to do when I grew up. And obviously it never happened, but as a child I was obsessed with dinosaurs. How do I do it? I think it's something to do with the university lab, but I don't have a university lab. In fact, currently I'm kicked out of the university as far as I know, and I don't have a soul, which I think is a problem. But if anyone knows anything about it, please let me know, because I am oddly interested, and it's probably come around to the fact that I can't actually do anything. But, you know, maybe. Oh wait, they only want 4? I thought they want 5. Oh wait, no, you can supply less than what you have. I remember. Memories. Oh, would you sell me one of those, dear fellow? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Still a profit. Still a profit even with that. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Instant profit. Right. Well, we're here. Carillon Centre. I assume it's going to be in the foyer. Can I go to the Overgrown Shrine, actually? Contemplate the statue, a terrifying visage, but with something comforting to offer too. Arrow's fallen, wonderful. Into Carillon's foyer. Go and speak to the presiding Deviless. She has an office shaped like a beehive. I must be more familiar. With Carillon. Pray tell? How? How do we do that? Okay, so maybe we can't do this. I assume the quest is to introduce it to her. There's not something else involved here. Is it Carillon with the Repentant Devil? Discover who is after him. Let's travel around Carillon. Maybe that's there. Or to explore Carillon, others seem to be coming and going as they please. Or you can take the first step forward on one of the terraces. A devil blocks your way. Not yet, I'm afraid. You must have permission from the presiding deviless. Some of our procedures are exceedingly delicate. We need to be certain you comprehend what you're seeing. He turns you in the direction of the centre of Carillon. I'm sure she'll take time to see you. Okay. Maybe this episode is not going to be anything like I planned it to do, and we're going to see if we can become more familiar with Carillon. Greetings, my lady. How may we stretch, strain, purify, and strengthen you? Now you've come to Carillon. Let's ask her about Carillon. She must be used to explaining to newcomers, and to those whose memories are attenuated by pain. We do whatever is necessary to reclaim unsatisfactory souls, she says. She sits back in her chair, and you can imagine her making just such a pitch to the princes of hell. For humans, primarily, though, we do attend to a few other creatures, elsewhere in the Great Chain. They come to us with souls that are stained, disused, in every kind of sordid condition, and we make them acceptable again. Most of those who come to us are volunteers. The rest are beyond the position of being able to volunteer, consigned to Carillon by their families or employers. And after a stay at Carillon? What then? One should not enter if one does not know how to leave. Most people go home again, she says. Some find that they are weary of their souls and pass them on to us. We operate on that slender profit, and what we can get from donations, or from sales of penance and forgiveness. She looks at the blank page before her. What about you? You look sturdy enough to make full use of our services. Are you afraid of needles? What is your view of worms? Which do you fear more, venoms or poisons? Takes down a page or two on all your least favourite things. Still not familiar with Carillon. Okay. Listen to a proposal and gain access to the terraces of Carillon. He's prepared to offer you a deal. Listen, she says. You are free to make use of Carillon. Take a penance or two, alter your soul. I think you'll find our services very imaginative. There is another matter I hope you'll look into. A devil in rose-coloured gloves used to supervise the Gaslight Terrace. He was removed from that position, but I fear he may still not be entirely aligned with the objectives of Carillon. If you find out anything about him, please, anything to his disadvantage. Looks grim. Bring me evidence, and I will reward you. There we go. Wonderful. Introduce the repentant devil to the presiding deviless. Use the full and florid title that appears on his visiting card. When the deviless is not visually impressed, the devil says, I brought a small gift, a trifle you might find valuable. He produces from his satchel a 3-volume set bound in fire. His own work. Some methods of flavouring a soul to the tastes of a particular judgment, he says. He tosses the set on her desk. It huffs smoke. We are just a touch more modern now. It's a fine antiquarian piece, he adds, unfavourably. But we will find those approaches rather cumbersome. Besides, we find we need to appeal to the original owners of the souls, offer them an experience worth paying for. Oh. So, the repentant devil has written a book on how to flavour souls for judgments, which are the suns, or the gods, I suppose. That's strange. Let him show how she's wrong. It's in various gardens, Carillon punishes souls into greater refinement. Perhaps he would like to visit one and demonstrate how it can be improved, or we can persuade him to withdraw. No doubt, he could show the presiding deviless some interesting tricks. Not clear. It's not so clear that you would still be welcome afterwards. Let him show how she's wrong. How bad can this go? He adjusts the mirror to reflect futures. Adjusts that blade to cut off the sense of smell. He leaves the penitents howling. Before you go, one of the penitents approaches with a note. Someone was here, looking for the devil. The note just didn't make its way through official channels. You've collected what evidence you could find about the repentant devil in Carillon. Okay, well, the repentant devil has become more ambitious. Why do I get a feeling that this is going to bite me in the arse at some point? But let's continue. I think we are done here. Yeah, the next place we have to go is London, or the Well of the Wolf, the repentant devil. So we could stop off down at Lustrum and see if we can find... You know what, we're down here. We don't come down here very often, so I may as well make the most of it, otherwise I will regret it. I know I will. We only have about 10 minutes left of the episode, so... let's just do some cruising. We have managed to do something with the Repentant Devil, and we made quite a lot of money, so it's definitely not a wasted episode. And hopefully you enjoy my rambling anyway. I'm pretty sure that the people who are around at this point still watching this enjoy my rambling. They've got to. There's not much else going on in these videos at this point. What episode is this? 147, 8, 9? Maybe 50? I don't know. I'm losing track. Oh, hello. Let's put some combat in here. Got him. Okay, let's seek unusual items. Cabin door did not survive the onset of your guns, nor did the captain. Tread carefully. The carpet will not be saved. A few scorched documents sit on the bronzewood desk. They make for interesting reading. Okay, Silence Tube gossip. We have so much Silence Tube gossip at this point. Let's just ignore the cantankerous. Poor thing. I remember the point when those things were terrifying. That one's coming. Oh dear, I missed. Ow. Hey, catch. Bugger. Let's deploy my canning equipment. Get some supplies. Supplies are always good. Ah, look, there's a wreck. On the dead. Lower our terror, because our terror is getting a little bit high. Oh, hello! Slamming in reverse, slamming in reverse. How are you still alive? Perfect. Let's loot the hold again. The collapsed jewelry box. What are we going to get? Silence Tube gossip. Wow, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Never ceases to amaze me how I always get Silence Tube gossip and I always expect something different. Right. Lustrum is just down here on this giant black gulf. But at least we get some spooky music to go along with it. Always terrified that they're going to turn into guests. I hate guests so much. Oh, it's a monitor. Are you two going to fight each other? No. Okay. That was me thinking they were enemies. Okay, here we are, Lustrum. Let's not crash, not crash. We got it. It's fine. Drifted it in there. It's all good. Okay, let's explore Lustrum. Search for the amenable host's identity. Successful prospectors tend to leave their mark on the mountain. People remember those who are able to leave, flush with ours. Locket is passed around the camps of prospectors. Most scratch their heads, others sigh and look away. An elderly prospector approaches carrying her hat in her hands. You're the one looking for Old Grey, she sighs. Long dead. Shot. South of the mountain. Wouldn't share his hours. Fool. No point rising high on a mountain if there's no one at the bottom holding you up. Well, he's dead, so it's not him. Okay, well. Next on the agenda is, I suppose I could just make my way back to New Winchester and then pretend that I never said I was going to go to Hybris. could make my way to Hybris. I could always take the shortcut through the desolation of Saliba. Oh, we're going to take the shortcut. It's going to rack my terror something terrible, but it'll get us back to New Winchester quicker. That's a really big squish. The bottom left there was a giant cantankerous thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, bloody hell. A celestial ruin. We do have some extra supplies. Let's conduct an excavation. This room seems more intact than others. Only a partial success, doesn't that suck? 2 jumbles of indistinguishable souls. That's not great. Could be worse, I suppose. Pedal to the metal, we gotta get out of here. Evasive driving. This was a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Just saying. Oh my god. Oh, there's more of them. Hi, guys. Oh my god, there's a flipping... This was probably up there. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever done. But hey, look at the bright side. Made it. Oh my Christ. That was bad. Whoa, you're still coming? Oh, bugger me. The explosions of their points are breaking my headphones. Ah! Ow, stop it! Yeah, straight up here. Hour of the Wolf? Okay, let's just go with it'll pass! Crap. 5 terror and a tail of terror. It's all good. We're getting all of the bad luck all at once. I will take whatever that is. Supplies! Sweet. That's good luck. Huzzah! Ah, man, we got the snot kicked out of us. Want me not to go toe-to-toe with, Oh, I forgot what they're called. Oh, no. At least the monitor's on my side. Yeah, we're never going down there ever again. I didn't realise it was going to be curators and those other things, as far as the eye could see. It definitely made it more interesting. That's for sure. But I think looking at the timer, this should actually be almost perfect timing. We should get back to New Winchester at the exact moment where I should normally end the episode. That never happens. A small part of me was tempted to go to Hybris, but I think that would make the episode go long, and I am really tired and I want to go lie down. But I think we achieved a lot of good things, and that's always good. An episode where I achieve something. Then again, there's rarely an episode where I achieve nothing. They do happen though. Usually ones where I die. Okay. So, here we are in New Winchester. You know what I am going to do before I'm going to find the identity of the amenable host. So if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. Search for the amenable host's identity, a titan of industry. Those are rare outside of Albion. The initial search is fruitless. People giggle at the antiquated fashion on display in the daguerreotype. God damn it, that's like the original photos. The tilt of the jaw, the unfortunate arrangement of hair. But the proprietor of the round table seems to recognise the face. Oh yes, what sod he was. He holds up the locket to catch the falling starlight through a window. Wanted to open a factory here a few years back. Something went wrong, and there was a workers' revolt. Not been seen since. Okay, so we've literally found nothing at all. Wonderful. But that is a perfect... I always... Oh, no, wrong button. I always undo that at the wrong possible time. Right, that is a perfect place to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.